guys, welcome to The Guest. I am your host, Aina Arthur, and my guest today is Samuel Ejoor. How you doing?
I am great.
Looking fly as always.
Don't talk, oh.
You're always opening your chest. I don't understand.
Please, my
Are you
groom
trying
price.
to-
Don't draw attention
It's already
to
outside.
it. Don't draw too much
So
attention.
one thing I love about you is that anytime I see you, you're always looking. You're a fine man, everybody knows, but you're always well dressed, looking dapper, looking fresh. I wonder how your DM will look like. Like a lot of girls coming into your DM to say hi, like you said you want to say hi, say hey. I want to know you better. Tell me, how is your DM like?
My DM sometimes they do usually wild, and sometimes it's very dry.
So what do you do when it's wild?
At the moment it's dry. Please slide in now. We pour soap. Slide.
Need to
It's
open
okay.
more.
But sometimes it gets very wild. I don't know. Please, what's the rating of this show? Because I need to tell you about
No,
one
you can
DM
go
that I
on.
won't.
You can go on.
One girl messaged me saying, this was on my birthday, and she said, I would like to swallow your babies.
What did you now say?
What am I supposed to say to
I
that?
don't know. Like, tell me what you said.
I just thought, at least say hi first, hello, how was your day?
Oh, she didn't
Happy
do all
birthday?
of that. She didn't do all of that.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
None of that.
She
okay.
just went straight to the point. Let me
Straight
just
to
shoot my shot. And you know the interesting thing, we've seen a lot of celebrity marriage that worked due to just replying a DM.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
time like that. So everybody's shooting their shots.
I do. I reply to as many DMs as I
Oh,
can.
you replied. You
Yeah,
tried to
but I don't
strike
reply
a
to hi.
conversation.
If you message hi, that's what happened. What has hide that?
Hi, is it to get your attention?
Not the only
Hi.
attention.
But have you ever tried to, pick up a conversation from just someone being on your DM, coming to your DM, say hi to you?
Yeah.
Or talk to you?
See, people that come into my DM, they are my employers, though. Yeah, they're the ones that watch me on television. They make me marketable. So I try and engage. I try and have as many conversations as I can. Yeah.
So it's okay if I put a slide into your DM and try to be friends with you. You're going to reply them, and
Please.
who knows? I don't want to say anything again.
Share this my camera. I do have bad telephone habits, yeah. So if I don't reply, I'm not being snobby. I'm not being
He's
somehow.
already giving a disclaimer.
But I will reply, and I love having good conversation. But don't be asking me, have you eaten, and all of that. Let's vibe. If you ask me if I eat, are you going to send me food?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Now, by now you should be used to the ladies. You have like 2 sisters, right?
I have 3.
3
actually.
sisters. Ooh, that's nice. Tell me a bit about your childhood. How was it like growing up with 3 beautiful sisters?
Well, like a team, I can't explain it. My sisters are my biggest cheerleaders. They're always there for me. Our group chat is always popping.
Oh, you have a group chat?
We do have a group chat. We gossip about everything. Our mother, our father, their husbands, their children, everything. Like, it's just a vibe. I love my sisters.
And they're all married?
No, 2 are married. 1, she still thinks she belongs to the streets. Roommate, you don't belong to the street. Girl, I'm married.
So tell me, generally, how was your growing up? Did you grow up in Nigeria?
I did.
You grew up in Nigeria.
I
So
did.
when did you now decide to travel to the abroad?
My dear. So I was born in Ikeja.
Oh.
And because of my dad's work, we moved to Enugu. Then from there, we moved to Abia. Then we moved to Calabar, then Abuja, then back to Lagos. So I've been doing, what's that guy did they call? Alanta, Big Jonah. I can't remember his name, sorry. Yeah, anyways, I've moved a lot around Nigeria, and then I went to school in the UK and then started working, lived there for about a decade, management science and business.
Oh, okay.
Let me advertise my market. I got a first class, so I do smart too.
You got a first class.
I do smart too.
You studied management science. You got a first class. You stayed in what country?
The UK.
But what brought you back home precisely? Was it acting or did you get
acting didn't bring me back home. I wanted to do NYSC actually. That was so I came and I said I would do NYSC for a year, then go back. But I stayed for 2 more years and I worked. Then I went back. So I just missed it. I was there for 5 years, or was it 6 years? And I was like, oh God, I really miss my country. Let me do NYSC. And then I came back, I did that. And then I went back again. And then I was like, no, Nigeria is the place for me. And then I came and I settled.
When you settled, what were you doing?
I was a loafer, my dear. I was looking for work. I came back because a certain bank I feel like shaming them because they really did me strong thing. I was sitting down, JJ, they headhunted me, they contacted me and they said, oh, we like your profile, blah, blah, blah. We want to offer you a job in the mobile banking division, blah, 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 blah. I remember doing the Skype interview, you know, that day. I wore suit jacket and shirt. I was wearing my boxer shirt because you can't see my leg.
Know how this
I just put the laptop here. I gave the very best. And then they said, oh, they would like to physically see me. And I said, you know what? I do want to settle in Nigeria. Why don't I just take this opportunity to relocate? And at this time, I was engaged. So this was me putting my whole relationship at risk, you know? And I came down.
Engaged in terms of relationship?
Yes, but let's move on. So,
we'll come back.
No, we will move on.
We will come back. Okay, let's go on.
Forward ever, backward never. So, I came to Nigeria and went in, did the interview, was amazing. He offered me the job on the spot, actually. Not even I will think about it. And they said, oh, you need to go and do a medical. My dear, till today, the medical never come. This is what's here. Nobody took me needle since that day. And they went radio silent.
Did
and I was
reach out to
thinking, I've never sent so many emails in my life. I emailed, I sent fax safe. Did nobody use fax? Send fax. Remains small for send pigeon safe. There's nothing I did not do. And I'm happy that they didn't reach out because I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing now.
And how was that silence period for you when you didn't know what to do because you actually relocated back to Nigeria because of this job? Yeah, so how was that process?
I have always been very artistic, you know. I've been singing, I've been acting. So even when I came to do NYSC, I was juggling doing stage plays. I did about 3 musicals. Yeah, 3. And you know, I would remember I was looking at the time. As soon as work is over, I've run for rehearsal, you know, and I loved it. And I was doing musicals more because I can sing.
Okay.
You know, and I did a musical at the National Theatre called Ewuro. And it had Waje in it, it had some other comedians, you know, and Gloria Young, actors, So Young, and it was quite fun. But I remember I was called because they wanted a strong singer, not because they wanted someone who could act. And one day, the male lead, the person who was playing Waje's husband, because Waje played the female lead, he was not available for rehearsal. And then the director said, okay, Michael, just get in there. And then he gave me a script. And I said, oh no, I've watched it so many times, I know the lines. And he said, okay, go ahead. So we did the scene, and then the whole room started clapping. And then Waje looked at me and said, Michael, this is how people used to steal people's work. Oh, behave yourself. Oh. And the director came up to me and he said, you have something. And I was like, I do. I just thought people hired me to do musicals because I can sing, not because I knew I wasn't a bad actor, but you know, I didn't think there was anything special. I thought people were just waiting. Oh yeah, I'll start singing during the acting. And on the finale day, the lead actor was stuck in traffic. And the director said, get into costume. Your understudy will do your role, and then you do male lead. Oh, Mahmoud's piece for pants. And luckily, he came like 10 minutes before I was supposed to go on. I've never removed my cloth so fast before. Take it, please. Because I didn't think I was ready for that at the time. And that just made me feel like, why don't you go ahead and do this? Because I was sitting down at home, applying for jobs in the corporate world. It's really hard out there, you know. This is, not to blow my trumpet, but this is...
Someone with a first class
degree from the UK. I had experience in the top oil company. That's where I served, and I worked there for 2 years after. So
How did you even job hunt?
I was job hunting for over a year.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Why
sat down
were you
at
looking
home.
for a specific kind of job?
My dear, they may not saying even the one way I know I overqualify, I apply safe. Trust me, it's not easy out there. So when people are looking for work, I'm like, I remember when that was me. It's really not easy. It's really not easy. So I was like, you know what? Let me see if Waje is right. You know, let me do this. And I went for my very first audition, and I bagged the role. And I shot it. It's called Holy Grail, and it's showing. Went for my second audition, Tinsel, bagged the role. I said, this boy is sabi act oh." And it's just been a blessing since then.
So when you told your parents that you want to become an actor after studying in the UK, how did they react to this? Your
My
siblings,
dear, we'll
your parents?
use conversion rates to answer this thing, because my school fees is in pounds
I know.
talent. And then I did a second degree at the London School of Economics. That's the Harvard of the UK. So you can imagine what the school fees for that was as well. But my biggest blessing in life is my family. There's nothing I have ever tried to do that my family hasn't supported.
Okay.
My father was like, "Is this really what you want to do?" And then I said, "Yes." He said, "Make me proud." And there's nobody prouder than my father. So last year I became an ambassador for a certain telecommunications this thing. My father sent it to everybody on his broadcast list. He even started looking for more numbers. I'm just like, kilo happen, what is it? Sent it to every single, anything I do, he will call all his friends. "Oh, they are showing him on this channel today. I saw the ad, watch, this one, that one." My father is a die-hard football fan. If I am on TV, he would watch me, not football. That's the biggest compliment in the world.
Wow.
Because my father missed his wedding anniversary dinner to his wife that gave birth to me, because of football. So for my father to put football aside to watch me on television, he is very proud of me, and I appreciate that. So really, I don't have a story where my parents were like, "No, how can you do this, after that?" They're just like, if
They're
this will
just
make you happy, go ahead.
You can make us proud. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, you gave them a first class. So.
I didn't do bad.
So tell me, how has your journey been in Nollywood so far? People say that it's easier for returnees. Do you think it's the returnee luck that has been following you? That's why you go for an audition and you bag in a role. But tell me, generally, how has the journey been in Nollywood?
And if you notice, I cross my leg.
Yeah.
Because I want to be comfortable for this one. I get this question in almost every interview.
Yeah,
and
people keep saying it, right?
this same thing. And they say to me, forgive me, I'm not vain. They say, "Oh, you're a fine guy. You have a slight accent. People like things that are from abroad and all of that. So it must have been easy for you." It's not easy for anybody. So I'm going to talk directly to you guys in the camera. It's not easy for anybody, because I guess you see this packaging that I've put together now, but nobody was there with me when I had to wake up at 2 a.m. to go for a 9 a.m. audition. I'd wake up at 2 a.m. I live in Lekki. Most auditions are usually in Ikeja. And I would leave my house before 3 o'clock, arrive at the venue past 3:30. I'll sleep in my car.
Wait, a.m.?
Yes. I would sleep in my car from 3:30 till 9 a.m. Mosquito will bite me everywhere. Anti-malaria. I should be brand ambassador for anti-malaria. They swallow and be like peppermint for me. And I would stay there for hours so that I could be the first person that they would see at an audition. I worked very, very hard. I came into an industry where at auditions, I would see 16, 17, 18-year-olds, and I was dead in my late 20s. And I said, "You have work to do." That is what I said to myself. I attended many online classes, no matter the audition, whether it was a big TV production company, or is this, no offense, deadbeat audition in Surulere or Aja. I would get there latest 3 a.m. and I would sit down there. I bought A4 book. You know that book you use in secondary school? I bought it so that I can be tearing it and be the one to start the list. Yes, I did that. So that I would be the one to start the list.
So you actually worked hard to be where you are right now. Not because you're a returnee, not because you're a fine boy, not because you have the swag. You worked
I worked very hard.
But how did you grow to this point?
Yeah.
Did you go for an acting school?
I didn't go to an acting school. I attended a lot of online acting courses. I did short courses. So I did a course, a masterclass with Ireti Doyle. I've done a masterclass with Stella Damasos. Stella Damasos is my acting mentor. And thank God I have access to her, and she advises me on almost everything. So literally in a row, I would say, I can make this choice in this scene or this choice. What do you think is best for this scene? Literally, I send her a voice note and she always replies me. God bless her.
But back then, how did you navigate through this process?
How did I navigate through this process?
In Nollywood?
So people walk up to me a lot now saying, oh, I watch you on TV, I want to act. The first thing I say to them is, do you have a headshot? Do you have an acting CV? Do you know what a monologue is? If you can't tell me any of these things, you're not ready. So how I prepared for this was research. Before you became a presenter, did you not watch other presenters?
Oh, I still do.
Yeah. Even till now you do that, But many people just want to do this. Well, what I call an Indomie generation. Quick, 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 quick. Nobody wants to do any research because really, even in Indomie, who has read the packets to learn how to make it? It's something that, you heard somebody do this, okay, let me just do it. Do you understand? Nobody ever wants to put in the research. Nobody wants to. You can't tell me you want to act and you don't know what a monologue is. You're not ready. You're not.
You think actors should have upcoming actors or actors that want to get into a movie? Do you think they should have monologues on their
You should
Instagram
have a monologue.
page?
Yes, you should have a monologue on Instagram. You should have a monologue ready inside you at any point in time.
Hi guys, welcome back. I still have Michael Ejooor with me here in the studio. This your smile is so much. It's not your show. Calm down.
Don't be upset, dear.
Calm down. Don't be.
Is this one
smiling.
better?
You want to? Oh, yeah. That can work. So, when we were discussing earlier, you wanted to talk about your relationship, but you now said, but now I'm asking you outrightly: are you in a relationship with anybody? Don't tell me you're in a relationship with God, because I know you're a church boy, you're a God boy, you're a Jesus son.
I don't give this cliche answer.
So,
my dear, I was just served breakfast about 6 weeks ago. Served me one hot breakfast, yam and egg. So I'm very single right now. This is just, it doesn't fit anywhere else, really. I've tried.
No, wait. But you don't want to talk about what happened in the UK. You said you were engaged and you moved down to Nigeria. Wait, was the relocation the issue? Was that the major
it was
problem?
one of the issues. I put my hands up. I'm not good with long distance relationships. I take my part of the blame with that. I'm not good. I'm working on my communication skills. But yeah, I really suck at long distance relationships. Even Magodo to Lekki Sefiad. Talk less of Lagos to London. It do add me.
Michael, you're always looking very happy, looking very giddy. Yes. On social media, in real life, in person, very vibrant. He tries to make everybody laugh. I don't know if it's intentional, but you just have a way of making people smile around you, maybe with your accents. He does this pidgin English thing. You expect it. You see it.
Was it because I'm not using my British accent for you?
You don't use it. You use the worry. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much of a worry boy are you?
My dear, I didn't live there I've not really lived there, visited, but it did blood.
And I know it's in your blood. So, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much of a worry
10, dear, 10. Because if you see me eat starch and banga, you will know I'm a worry boy.
I saw your own picture where you tied your wrapper and
you can't separate me from my wrapper. It's not possible. How I didn't wear it here today.
And when you speak your pidgin, I'm like, did this guy grow up in Warri? Because the way you enjoy to speak your pidgin and you speak it so effortlessly, I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, back to what I was going to. When you feel down or when you feel like things are not going your way, what do you do? How do you handle such moments in your life?
Support systems.
Okay.
Yeah, support
Family,
systems.
friends.
Yeah, three groups. First one, God. Yeah, God is always there for me. I pray. I love music. Listen to music. Secondly, my family and my friends. I have the best family. I've said this over and over again. My sisters, my parents, my best friends, Elman Badue, Jemima Osunde, Harry Udofia, Anthony Adekobi, amazing people in my life, And lastly, this is something that people don't talk about in Africa, and I'm an advocate for it. Therapy.
Okay.
Therapy. I have a therapist. you know? So when things get too hard, I pick up the phone and I have therapy sessions with my therapist. It's very necessary.
Guys, do you have a therapist? Please let me know in the comment section. I don't have one. Maybe
I'll hook you up.
I should have one.
I'll hook you up.
It's not a thing we do in Nigeria.
Yeah.
We use our pet. Me, I use my mom, depending on what I want to talk about. My mom or my sister as my therapist. So if it's a general matter, I'll tell my mom. If it's something I can't tell my mom, then I use my sister. And we talk about it. Can you tell me about any project you're working on right now that you want to, talk about?
It would have to be this project I just finished. It's called Moments.
Yeah,
Moments.
you told me that you cried for 3 hours.
My God, on that set. It's about 4 guys, and it's written in a way that it breaks down the walls of misogyny. So it's a lot of these men had different things going on in their lives. I can't give away the plot, but men were allowed to feel, it weren't hiding behind the walls of you're a man, you're not allowed to cry, you're not allowed to show your emotions, you're not allowed to do this. So each man had certain things going on in their life, past trauma, current trauma, things going on in the workplace, in relationships, and I was opportune to play the lead role alongside people like Ibrahim Suleiman, Maurice Sam, Derby Frankson, Presh Talker, OK Jude, and it was absolutely amazing, because these were great people. It was directed by Didi Stories and shot by Zin. And I remember one day, because they tried to pack a lot of my emotional scenes into the same day so that I'm not overwhelmed. So that's why I had to cry on hours on end, because I didn't want to break character, so I cried for about 2 to 3 hours. I had headache. I had to take Panadol nights so that I can relax, because it was very deep, and I can't wait for people to see Moments. I believe that they will be able to relate to so many things. There's drama, there's romance, there's...
I already love the plot. The fact that you're talking
amazing.
about men showing their emotions. What is your favorite quote?
My favorite quote, "To thine own self be true," Shakespeare.
Okay, so how do you motivate yourself?
How do I motivate myself? I say to myself, if you want chop, you better work. Full stop. I like afang. If you want chop afang, you better work. That's it. Full stop. No long story.
What does success mean to you?
Success is actually contentment and happiness. Success for me isn't large amounts of money. It's being able to afford what you need and being able to help people around you and being happy.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I mean, regarding your career.
I see myself as a very strong household name in 5 years. I see myself as a mental health advocate in 5 years. And I also see myself doing more speaking engagements in 5 years, and taking on very interesting roles.
Okay, I want you to complete this statement. You feel strong when you...
It's dodo.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, Nollywood is...
A crazy place.
Why are you giving me crazy answers? Your life, like my life, your life is...
My life is a story of ups and downs, but hopefully more ups than downs.
Okay, I was going to say something, but anyway, guys, let's go on a quick break. When I come back, we're going to be playing some games with Michael, and he's going to be showing us his singing skills. Yeah. Let's know if we should push him to the Nigerian music industry or still, keep him here and love him in Nollywood. We have to now decide which career he should face today. So let's see. Welcome back, guys. It's time to play some games with Michael Ejooor. All right, guys, let's play some games.
Let's go for it.
Okay, this game is pretty interesting. It's titled Sing the Lyrics.
Okay.
So this is Tiwa Savage, Somebody's Son, but I want you to sing it with all your heart. the lyrics showing on this screen right now. Can you do that for me?
Let's go.
Okay.
Somebody daughter find me one day.
Hey!
One day. I don't know it, don't stay too far away. Is it my game?
Somebody, sorry. I'm sorry. Go on.
Don't join me. I don't know it, don't stay too far away. Hey, yeah, you can join me now.
Somebody, daughter, go find you one day. Amen.
Oh, find me, no send me breakfast.
Amen. Somebody, daughter, will find you one day. And no more breakfast. All right, let's go. I want to be scoring you guys. Score him in the comment section. But for this one, you know how to sing, Sha. I'll give you a 9. Okay. Because you love food. I know you love food. So this is Timaya's I Can't Kill Myself.
Hey, this song
so let's see how you
is dedicated to fried plantain.
Oh.
This life I can't kill myself. Hey, I can't kill myself, yo. Allow me to flex, oh. Do. Allow me to chop you. Hey, this life. Hey.
This one is a 10 over 10. I give you a 10 over 10. He
I
said,
give you
do,
that
allow me to chop you. That line is mad. Okay, this is Two-Face, Only Me. Can you speak Yoruba?
No.
You can try. You cannot try to speak. At all.
Man, I don't know this song. Go.
How long have you been in Lagos?
I said I was Kuku born here.
Okay.
I can say
you don't have an excuse not to speak this Yoruba. This is Two-Face, Only Me.
I actually know, if I hear the song, I can sing it, but...
If you're saying just me, let me help you. I don't want to give you my fine voice. Let me use the casual voice. I don't want you to faint.
No,
so.
I would try my best not to faint.
Okay. I'm not singing it for you. I just...
Well, yeah, just start me off now.
With my casual voice. So, guys, this is not my real voice. Don't judge me with this.
Oh, yes, that's the song.
If to say not just me, I'll be living like I don't care. Live my life until nobody dey here. But no be only me, because I did the guest show, and I have been chilling with Ahine. Mark me, owo fun gbogbo yin o. I don't know. That is not a part of the song.
Back to sender.
No, wait now, chill. This line is not a part of the song. I had to tweak the lyrics a bit. So, if the singer just me, I'll be living like I don't care. But I'm here on the guest show with Ahine, chilling with Ahine, and this mafun. You know what this means?
What does it mean?
It means that, don't look at me like this, so I'm going to share money for everybody on this show. That is what owo fun gbogbo yin o.
Oh, I didn't come with my dollars. You should have told me now.
We'll do transfer. It's fine. We've sang it together. So
take.
If I collect this, I'll not give you back again. Oh my God! Thank you, Michael. That's just about it. That's the game. It was nice having you on this show. I know you're very good at motivating people. So, do you have anything to say to your fans before we wrap up?
Only thing that I have to say is, there's only one you. And you get to choose the you that you want to present. Choose not to be a crazy person. Choose not to be a bad person. Choose to make somebody smile. But most importantly, just be you.
Oh, this should have been your motivational quote. But anyway, it's fine. Guys, it was fun with Michael Ejooor on this episode of The Guest. I hope you had fun as much as I did. My name is Ahine Arthur. You what again now?
I will say that I had fun.
Don't be crazy, but don't let me talk.
I will close the show for you.
Oh, yeah, close it now.
So thank you for joining us on The Guest today. My name is Michael Ejooor, and keep watching. Oh yeah, you do your thing, no vex.
See, you want to take my job from me, but you don't know the intricacies. You don't know the major things you need to do. Okay, guys, if you haven't subscribed to AFOREVO TV, this is the right time for you to do that. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it. If you don't like my face, you should like Michael's face. But I know you love my face because I'm so fine, right?
They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Guys, bye. I'll see you next time.